I don't know how long that's going to be cracking me up, but oh, Megan, thank you so much. That still cracks me up. Hello, my name is Charlie. I'm an non-binary sci-fi fantasy writer, and I am fortunately not alone today. I am joined by my husband, who we have created a new morning graphic for because, according to a friend of ours, Brian's state of mind today was he was hamster rabbiting. So
yeah, hamster rabbit.
We now have the hamster rabbit warning that we can put up. And yeah, I'm never going to explain that again. So people will just be confused when it happens. Hi, and we're joined by Cat Leo, and Tom will hopefully escape all of Brian's traps today.
They're not traps, they're merely adventure potholes.
Uh-huh.
That you can fall into and have to go back and reclaim your... It leaves a tombstone behind. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like lots of plot holes.
Uh-huh.
You like how I tried to make that a writerly thing?
I mean, you tried.
You tried.
A E for effort. It's not quite an F. It's definitely not a letter above that. Wow, my brain just quit.
I really hate to say this to you live on the interwebs, but you know your alphabet, right?
Apparently just then I didn't.
I have quite concerns now.
Oh, wow. That's
So,
that's it.
One little announcement before we get into all of the how's everybody doings and stuff. After some conversation and realizing that everybody's lives has gotten to a point where like we're all tired, we're only going to be doing 2-hour streams instead of 3-hour streams because, well, we've been calling them early anyway. So now it's just official. And on that note, how's everybody doing?
Yourself. Take care of yourself.
That's the idea. So how's everybody doing today?
I've apparently decided to homebrew a game. My brain is also still trying to create a game. Can we make it stop?
No. It's kind of like the dark side in Star Wars. Once you start going down that path, forever will it haunt your destiny.
Moha, moha, moha.
Yeah. That's just the way it is.
It's just the way it is. Oh, wait. I'm here to fix stuff. Yeah, that's it.
I heard a boop.
It's Tom returning to us.
Yeah, I will be back in a few. I got to restart my computer. Valheim keeps crashing, and when it crashed StreamYard too.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, depression.
It's going to be that kind of day. I mean, actually, I already took the day off as a mental health day. It was, already going that well.
Oh.
Oh.
So, be back in a few.
All right.
I bet his brain tried to hamster rabbit and it hamster jackaloped instead.
I mean, sure.
I'm not putting the full warning up. I just...
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was created for a reason.
That was a partial warning.
So yeah, I've been working on my essay for one of my Substacks, and it's now at 2,800 words and still growing.
Damn.
You know, you're really like into a topic and like really getting into it when Pro Writing Aid gives you that warning of this is too long. I'm just gonna like take a break now.
Yeah, it does like to do that sometimes.
I'm like, okay.
Take that tree.
But I guess on the bright side, it is the angriest thing I've written in a really long time. So
Okay.
if nothing else, this project will be cathartic.
There you go.
And it'll be really interesting to see how my readership does with more. Tell us how you really feel content.
Do I want to start 1,000-year-old vampire, or do I want to do apothecaria?
Do you want to risk being a person who's currently homebrewing 2 games?
Okay, but here's the thing. The one that I want to create would actually probably be taking from both of them ideas or aspects.
True.
Because I want to make like a vampiric apothecaria, but also I'd have to determine so they obviously can't be a village witch, obviously. They're a vampire. What would their job be? And also there'd be like so how I've already figured, I was talking to Spence earlier. We were talking about game things. And so whatever one I would like to make a solo RPG one, essentially would start with you have been turned into a vampire. Here's your new job. Like so how an apothecary it starts with, hey, you're the new village witch. Here's my journal. I might be missing or dead situation. So it would follow those lines very similarly, but it would have to be a path that would make sense for a vampire.
It might be a little cliche, but I think it would be hilarious because of some of the complications you could put into the game. But to be the town matchmaker.
Ah!
I don't know why I find it really funny to have a vampire be the town matchmaker, but part of me just thinks that's the funniest thing.
I get this image of him going, oh yes, I put together your father, your father's father, your father's father's father's,
I'm
your
literally
father's
adding that
father's
to the
father's
list.
father's.
Oh no, you can't date her. You don't understand. I was there when your great great grandparents got together. What, you didn't know you was cousins?
So I had like the idea of like a curator of sorts. But like I'm not sure for that one entirely. And then something like curator collector type of thing. You go to them because, oh, I need this type of thing. Or this thing.
I can see it.
Hi, Spence. But also there would have to be like aspects for their freshly turned vampire. How are they feeding? OMG, a vampire matchmaker would be a perfect. They'd be responsible for the end of inbreeding. Yes, Spence, you're not wrong.
Also, as a fledgling vampire who's not used to self-control, like, I found you the perfect match. Unfortunately, I got really, really hungry, and I'm gonna have to keep looking.
I'm gonna have to keep looking. So,
Unless they have no problem with sloppy seconds.
I mean, that'd be bloody seconds.
I didn't say how sloppy.
So like I said, there'd have to be like levels for the bloodlust control. So like comparing it again to Apothecaria, you have your village witch stats are you're a novice, intermediate, advanced, and expert. So it would kind of be like their leveling up would like lead to more control or less bloodlust type of thing.
I can see that.
Or like a situation they'd have to so Apothecary uses a regular deck of cards. So or you could use dice, I guess. But pull a card or roll a die to determine your bloodlust for the day. Take that like kind of from Vampire the Masquerade. Like, how thirsty are you today?
Sometimes you just wake up with a need to drain a small town.
Right.
Again, this language would work really, really well for a vampire matchmaker.
It would.
So
Spence said they
how
joined
thirsty are
the
you?
convent after one conversation with me. I'm sorry. Okay, that might have to just okay. Vampire Matchmaker might just have to be an entirely different game, though, Charlie, and we might have to make it together.
I'm not opposed to it.
And maybe Spence.
All right, so where are you, Brian?
I'm out at the Yagluth altar, setting up the battle
Traps.
arena. They're not traps, it's a battle arena.
To hopefully ensure your survival.
The way I like to fight
It is.
Yakahok is to not fight him.
See that.
That's my preferred method.
See, here's the thing: you can go into a fight with just brute strength or whatever. If you're going to spend all that time running around trying to get your gear right, you might as well spend some time making the battlefield right, especially in a game that'll let you make the battlefield right. So, in this case,
Like sending your husband into the mountains to find you some 2-star wolves.
well, yes, that would be awesome, but I don't know if the mountains around here are not covered by mists.
And I'm not married to Tom, so you can't outsource this.
I mean, that
doesn't
wouldn't
mean I
stop
can't
Brian.
outsource it. You have still sent your husband into the mountains to look for wolves. They just subcontracted.
That's not how this works. I mean, the only time that's acceptable is like if you needed to outsource like a date night to like Chris Evans or something. That'd be fine.
It's like, great, now you just publicly warned Chris Evans.
I'm pretty sure my entire life online has warned Chris Evans.
My whole Valentine's surprise is gone.
If you need to know how broken my brain is right now, I have no answer for why. But it heard you say Chris Evans. But what popped up into my head visually was what's his face? The quote unquote alter ego of Garth Brooks.
Chris
Oh,
Gaines.
that's funny, Chris Gaines. I was gonna say,
I'm like, I don't know why.
I thought you were gonna say Chris Pines and get me slapped.
No.
I don't understand why Chris Pine is.
I don't either, other than, Chris Pine. Chris Pine was very correctly cast in Star Trek. Because he is, a young William Shatner. He acts exactly the same.
I just hope he's not as much of a jackass as William Shatner.
That may be asking for a lot.
I know.
One can hope for everybody, all the coworkers' sake.
It says Chris Pine has no shame.
Granted, I'm also currently in the headspace of having watched that Jesse Ginger's latest video about that time William Shatner gaslit an entire town.
Good times.
Is that not just the way?
Oh, what the hell? Sorry, my leg's doing things. Or not doing things. I don't know what the answer is. There are feels and I don't like it.
That's my line, sir.
Well, I'm sorry. I wanted to say monsieur, but that doesn't work.
I can't remember what it is, but they actually did come up with proper French address for non-binary people, but I don't speak French. But somebody actually sent it to me. Yeah. What is it? Académie Française?
Yeah.
The
people who actually police the French language.
Oh, that was you, Tom. Okay. I heard an explosion from that direction and had a moment of, what the hell?
What the?
Oh, there's a buzz.
Speaking of.
There we go. Got him. Are you coming on this side of the wall, or... I mean, it's not like you couldn't make a ladder and hop over, but I'm just kind of wondering.
I have to put the hat on. I've learned, because the light is directly above my desk, I have to put a hat on to protect my brain from headaches.
Why is there tar down here?
Oh, it's part of the tar pit. There's still some tar pits.
I ask you, please never use the phrase tar bits again. I don't know why, but
I don't know if I should say what my no, can't say that one.
It was a trap.
Very inappropriate thought.
Today.
Oh, it was very much a trap. Oh man, what was that? I said something earlier, and it took me a few minutes before I realized that what I said could be really dirty.
Well, that's like most things you say, though, sweetie.
Yeah, but this was by accident.
Yeah, like most things you say, sweetie.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I was talking with a friend earlier today, and we were talking, and the subject of tacos came up, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm not going to say anything more. Just bad, dirty jokes in my head." And I'm like, "What is it?" Like, "Oh no, you will judge me."
Oh, this was dolphining, which then I realized could end up as a sub.
It just stopped.
You not hear the giggle?
It didn't help that my brain then went and ran with it. And
I'm haunted by the giggle.
I mean, I understand why you have problems with, the pullings in this game.
Oh, yeah.
A little too familiar.
The first time I heard it, I was like, what? How did they know me? When did I hang out with them? With the devs. Oh, no. That explains why I'm running out of stamina.
No comment.
Should I go make a hoe?
No, definitely no comment.
A-hoeing we will go, a-hoeing we will go.
Like,
it
So
is,
many Johns out there, a-hoeing we will go.
there's several things that have referred to that as charging up.
You're not wrong.
And we'll go one more. Yeah, we'll put a workbench on it. Meh. So in this case, in case people are wondering, for Yugluth, the first thing I like to do is to build the battle arena. Because, of course, once you summon him, he's here until you defeat him.
Until he's not.
Until he is not. So I like to make a pen in case everything goes sideways. He stays inside the pen. It doesn't just roam the plains.
You know, so unlike that last one in the mountains.
Yeah, because so the mountains battlefield, I like to make sure there's enough room for maneuvering around, and then I'll make several spires that you can hide and dodge behind and around. But the mountain fight's mostly just shooting and dodging, and you need the spires. I thought the spires would have helped with the breath weapon, but apparently,
No, they do
It
nothing.
doesn't.
They are like goggles.
but it does help with the when he's flying the other breath weapon, the big ice spikes. This one I like for Yugluth. I like to start with a pen, both to contain Yugluth, but also the trick with fighting Yugluth is not fighting Yugluth.
Never fight Yugluth.
I'm pretty sure there is some hand-to-hand methods that involve lots of potions and other madness, but
But it's more fun to have a carpet of wolves do it.
it is more fun to work on your animal husbandry skills and build a menagerie of death for Yugluth to be summoned into,
Yeah.
which is the other reason for the pen, because I love a nice menagerie of doom. I think we're going to go with doom instead of death.
I'm fine with either word.
How about that be our new band name, Menagerie of Doom?
I'm here for it.
I
It
mean,
works.
that does sound like a heavy metal band.
It does. Yeah, Menagerie of Doom.
I mean, I'm not sure what the squiggles would end up looking like. That is the name Menagerie of Doom, but yeah, I can kind of see that being spelled in just a whole lot of what do you call that font style that is just, nails on a chalkboard?
Blood-soaked rabbits. That's what it should be called.
I like to think of it as Norwegian cringe.
Norwegian cringe.
Did they come up with
Oh,
it?
hey. I hear somebody laughing at me. So the
I
other reason...
believe Mayhem was the first band to do that, and they're a Norwegian band.
This is the other reason for the pen, because then the foulings can run around on the outside and stay the F away. And then you only have to deal with them should you wish to step out and deal with them. Oh, okay, where they stab you in the back with spears. Range weapons. I need to eat food before I step out and deal with them.
So Brian has not learned the most basic lesson from Clerks the Animated Series. Never ask the question, is it safe?
Is it safe? I like that they're like, ugh. Ooh, Tom's got the frost hammer. Jumping back up for the view of this. Oh crap. I did not mean to step down and get involved. But
Come back here, you little jerk.
Smote. So this helps to keep the bad guys out.
As long as you stay on
Part
the
of the
right
trick.
side of it.
Yeah, or on the Yagluth on the inside and any other critters that might help him on the outside.
Oh, and in the interesting land of the Valheim developers do things, They're currently running a Kickstarter to actually make some of the items in the game as actual tangible things that you can get.
You
Interesting.
can finally get the baby.
No, the only plushie that they're offering is a neck.
What? But I want
Take the necks.
I don't want a neck plushie. I want it as a hard plastic toy because it should be something that you abuse people with, just like necks.
Well, I was gonna say it only works as a soft plushie if it's got a velcroed on head and tail that you can literally strangle off.
Yes.
But I do not think that it does. There are a couple of the some super expensive replica weapons that they also have in there. I do kind of want to get Brian the portal phone charger. It lights up when you put your phone on it, like the portal.
Okay, I mean that is cute.
That's funny. So, Tom, do you mind checking around the inside of the pen and making sure that there's no spots missed?
Um,
So you
Yeah,
take,
that's a yes.
you take your building tool
mhm.
and you just kind of go around and you make sure that there's no, like, I'll usually have the board out.
There's no that it's all overlapped.
Yeah, and I check the white lines.
Okay.
I usually like the post because I can put the post down. Oh, how many spear guys are there out here tonight?
Oh, hi, Nikki. I thought I heard Kat say that, but
Yeah, I just did.
hello.
There we go.
Yeah, give me just a minute. I'll be back.
'Cause
I got
in
tired
that-
of being cold and went to go put on a wolf cape.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Thank you for saying that. I need to go do the same thing. While we're there, we should probably also grab more barley. And or a gardening tool, depending if we want to do some of our gardening out here for barley. Well, that was almost a Zoomy Cat situation. But then inside the pen, I'll fill it with luxes and wolves. But the wolves, if they're not 2 stars, Douglas going to eat through them real fast. So generally, a giant pile of luxes is works best.
So y'all, if you haven't either seen any of the times we fought Yagoluth or fought him yourself, he has this special move called Hellfire, where he literally draws down a pillar of hellfire that just basically burns to death everything. Everything dies.
Probably watched us fight luxes before and watched how long it takes to take out a lux out of a giant pile of luxes. I'm talking probably 100 luxes. I mean, they take Yagluth out pretty quickly, but Yagluth will kill like half of them. There's so many lux meat pies afterwards. It's wonderful and messy.
Looks like all the like everything is overlapping and correct.
Oh, good. I thought it might be. Because the first thing is making sure the inside is completely covered with workbenches and cleaned, because you don't need fellings messing with the luxes. Because it takes enough time to breed a whole mess of luxes, and having them kill what you're breeding is just messy. And also, eventually, when you get a good enough stock going inside the pen, you have to make a bridge and take them outside and breed them outside and then ship them back in. Because that's how you get so many luxes in a concentrated area. Because they like space. They will spread out. So once you get about 10 luxes inside, they'll stop. They'll slow way down breeding.
They lose that friskiness.
Yeah, that's your lux husbandry for the day, or lux handling. Let's trade up my cloaks. I completely forgot about the cold being a thing. How many I don't think we have a lot of wolf pelts, do we?
We should have 4 wolf capes, though.
Yeah, I was thinking about upgrading it. Upgrading one of them.
Yeah, no, I don't think we have.
And no, well, there's a bit of a stack. Let's see, how much does it take? I lost quite a bit of armor there, changing up the capes, because I'd fully upgraded the other one. Huh. Wrong bench. 2 silver. Not a lot of wolf pelt. Do we have a lot of silver? Oh no, no we don't. Okay.
That sounds like a Brian job to me.
Nope, I don't need it that upgraded. Trying to stay focused.
What?
I know. It is not very rabbit hamstering of me, is it?
It's not very rabbit hamstery of you, no.
Not very you of it either.
Sometimes I try to stay on target. Actually,
I don't.
all the time I try to stay on target. Sometimes I succeed.
I don't believe you.
That was such a shock to my system. I literally fell off the castle. Down into a pit.
Like right now, where I just realized, oh, we can upgrade all our storage boxes to black metal boxes. And I'm fighting the urge to do that because, you know, that's a thing. That I shouldn't be doing at the moment.
Oh, did you ever get me tar?
Yeah, there's a bunch of it in several boxes.
I only need one.
Oh,
Yeah, it's in the there's like a bunch in the sorting box.
you get your tar a while back. I mean, technically that qualifies no matter what, because that would either be last week or the week before. That's not a sorting box. That's not a sorting box.
I've opened like 16 boxes.
It's a sort box.
Every box I opened wasn't the sorting box, sweetie.
The sorting box is on the side.
With
It's
the
not
big
with the rest of the room.
Oh, that would sound so wrong. I kind of want to say it.
Oh.
Read my box. There. I did it anyhow. Okay.
So you know how because I'm on these dating sites and everything, I'm always dealing with more scammers and catfishers.
Yes.
I had a new move. One of them tried to pull that I was just truly, what is going on here? I just called them on the, do you have a real picture of you? Because this is so-and-so. So what do? They send me a picture of a completely different model. But I'm all like, wait, I know this one too.
Nice try, my dear.
Can you send me someone who's not really popular?
That's hilarious.
And also, this model looks nothing like the other one you said you were. So it's not even a, oh, this image is just coincidentally very similar.
That's almost when you want to be like, look, I'm rejecting you at this point because I want some effort in my catfishers.
Please put in the effort.
Yeah.
You know, the conmen these days are just lazy.
Yeah.
Back in my day, you had to work at it if you wanted to be a good confidence artist.
Ooh, Luxy love, Luxy love, Luxy love.
Okay, I've apparently forgotten how to use ladders, so this is gonna be a fun building day.
You stand on them, you push the button, and they go up.
Ooh, a D100.
I will feed you to sewer boys.
Uh-oh. The fellings have upset the Luxes. I will have to go outside and take care of this. Or are you vexing my pretties? I don't care if you're 1 star. There. Both of you are gone.
So we finally got to see the Marvels. And oh, it may be the most delightfully queer Marvel movie, cinematic universe movie ever made. There's a musical in the middle of it.
I love it. It's so great.
Cherry is here, but she's loading.
Like
Okay.
it's full bore musical. And I'm okay with that.
Hello.
Hello.
I got
How
to go
are
right
you
at Starbucks today. It was so nice. I did that while Peanut was at school. Because my mom bought some books for me, so she paid me back the other day. And I'm like, ooh.
There we go. That'll keep him out of that corner. Putting up some friendly Luxes, or not Luxes, but foulings F off.
I don't remember how I made my account. This is how I made my account. Got it.
It's perfectly safe.
So my full bore damn it Janet moment today was when I was watching the new
That was the cat. I guess.
well, I could see
There's Minerva. Minerva was in here.
and McGonagall's right there.
Yes, that had to be Jinx. I don't know why Jinx was trying to jump up on either the dryer or the washing machine, but that was loud.
It was very loud. I got cat distracted.
That's fair.
Let's see. Team and
Loud
Hattie.
noise from the back room, you know?
OD. Trying to run away from Tweedle.
So she was doing an interview with a TikToker about how they would make these character-centric videos for their TikTok and everything. And all I wanted to do was start doing some TikTok stuff. And then I was just like, damn it, Janet. Stop convincing me that I want to do things that I really don't want to do.
Janet has that magic power.
She does.
Did you see that they updated timelines?
No.
So it released today.
Oh, okay.
They did a live about it today as well. I did not watch the live, though I did give them some view time. Where is it? Hold on. There's a dev change log. Also they do have a survey connected to it, so you can get like a special badge for it. So I know that you were doing some stuff with the timelines.
I'm
So if
doing
you
quite a bit with timelines.
so you could look at the new stuff and then you can do the survey as well and get a cool badge.
I'm all for a badge. I'm very much that generation. You tuck me into doing just about anything for a badge.
We all love badging.
They're very
Oh, I
good.
do love badging. Though I think Logic is my favorite badgie. He's less murdery.
Yeah, murder is a little too much of a passion act.
Didn't say he wasn't murdery. I just he was less murdery.
So this corner's getting a little too full of Luxes. We're going to shift them over.
You ever cut down so much wood, your axe goes.
Yes.
Restore my axe, Forge.
I mean, not so much since I haven't been a teenager, but you know.
Nice.
Dang
I'm
it.
not going to say anything right now while we're on air.
Do it.
That's a crack.
Search deep your feelings, for you know it to be true.
That's the problem. I was searching deep my feelings.
So deep.
Dangerous.
You're not going to get me to quote
Oops.
a
Well,
nice deep song right now. I see what you're doing.
I was so hoping you'd go for it.
I see what you're doing, and no.
Hey, there's a tree over here.
Megan is going to listen. She's not going to join us.
Okay.
I feel that.
I am just filling in the gaps of where people send messages. She sent that on Discord.
Yeah, I don't have my Discord open.
This is a dangerous place for me to go.
I apparently have my Discord open because I keep hearing it make noises, but I could have
You might have heard
sworn I
mine.
closed it. No, because also my phone keeps lighting up.
Oh, okay.
I completely forgot I made this little fortress.
Yeah. Yeah, I just moved it on inside, left it.
I closed everything except for this browser tab on my computer, and then I have Peanut's camera up on my phone. So
That's fair.
it is unusually quiet for a Thursday because Joe is working late tonight.
Oh,
So
yeah, because he
He's
has a
got-
big thing at work.
yeah, they're trying to get this project out next week. And then once that's out and his boss goes to Puerto Rico for a week, he's like, I ain't going to do shit at work
It's fair, my dude.
for a whole week.
I told myself I was taking a week off, and so far I've written a 2,800 word, let's just call it what it is, manifesto.
Oh no.
You've reached that stage, I see.
He's not taking any time off. He's probably going to be like, he's not going to do anything like really pertaining to his job.
Well, there are other words that I would like to use for it, but I feel like it's important to be honest about my flaws.
Me and you two suffer from a need to write manifestos and tell those in power what's wrong with them.
Yes. And there's absolutely no way this one could get me in trouble because I'm just going after evangelical Christianity. So
That's fair.
Just say
Every
Everybody
time I
goes
hear
after them.
about
It's fine.
Every time I hear about that, I'm just like, they're still around?
yes, they're bigger than they've ever been.
Oh, really? Because they were shrinking for a while.
Yeah. Well, see, they've decided that you don't have to have morals to be an evangelical anymore. And that really opens up your prospects for membership.
That's true.
Yeah, they're the ones that are like in charge of all that have been like backing all of the book bans and.
Oh yeah.
Hell, Andrew Womack came out today and said, God wants us to have a civil war. So, and I never thought I would think about him in my brain ever again, but there he is.
Worse.
Okay.
That's a big garden space. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, today we're prepping the battle arena. And so all these little garden plots I'm putting wheat into. Barley. Sorry, barley
I mean,
into.
you're prepping a battle arena. I'm listening to Cinderella while building a castle. So
Yeah.
Yee.
Wow, they really don't like the Death
Which
Mosquitoes.
version of Cinderella?
Which deluxes?
Yeah.
Oh crap! There's a Desquito over there.
There
Okay.
was.
this is
They
where you
crushed
make
the
me feel.
Mosquito.
Yeah, they will. We're gonna have to extend that out. The Desquitos will really mess them up.
This is where I get to feel super old. It's the Tom Kiefer hair metal band from the 80s.
Oh, God.
Oh,
No.
thought-
We don't talk about that.
I thought that you were talking about like the fairy tale.
No.
Is it the animated one? Is it the?
Okay. How are the Luxes doing over there?
Wow.
Oh, they're fine. They didn't
Okay,
really
good.
lose any health from the Mosquito.
Oh, good. They just crushed it.
Yeah, like it took 2 or 3 times to actually reach the Mosquito, but they got it.
Yeah.
They were very offended by it.
Oh, yeah. They really don't. That is one of the nice things is when we go to breathe more of them outside the pen. They tend to be able to just take care of themselves, and eventually, if we're not careful, they will overrun all of this landmass, which is fine.
And for all those fans of the deep cut, Hunger by King Cobra is playing right now. And if you know that song, then you're probably as old, if not older than I am, and we should talk.
God, I was gonna say, like, I haven't heard anyone mention King Cobra.
I told you I was in a hair metal mood.
I left the garden tool in the
I was a child in the 80s, and I'm in a hair metal mood, so, like...
Box back at base.
I'm sorry. There's a Power
the box
Rangers
by
role
the
playing.
altar.
There's a what?
There's a Power Rangers role playing game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Let's
Click
see.
immediately to look at it.
Move them next to
I
each
mean,
other.
in
I'm
fairness,
intrigued.
there's a Power Rangers anything that Saban can make money off of. But
That's fair.
And they are they're rebooting Power Rangers.
They always are.
No, like
Yeah.
they're actually rebooting it.
Like
Before
a
it was
full ass reboot.
yeah, before it was actually just,
Extensions.
yeah,
yeah,
they were still in the same universe.
so they kept doing all of those
Crossovers.
crossovers.
Chunky chicken.
Though the last crossover did get me a little misty eyed with the whole like Trina dying at the beginning and
Oh, the anniversary. Oh my
yeah,
god, it got me in the feels.
yeah. And I'm not even a big Power Rangers fan, and that still kind of got me.
Tom, I'll be back in a little bit.
Oh,
I go.
that was my childhood.
That was my babysitting gigs. So,
Yeah.
Adventures in Angel
That was
Grove.
many hours on the playground.
my childhood was Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. In another case of what will be known as foreshadowing, I was when we played Starfire.
There's a My Little Pony role-playing
yeah.
game.
Yes.
Yeah, friendship is magic.
I believe there's also actually a classic My Little Pony version too.
No, this is just My Little Pony. It's not. It doesn't
Yeah.
say Friendship is Magic. It just says My Little Pony.
Yeah, there's a
They have a
classic
core
version.
rule book and then a role-playing game in a jam. They also have their own dice.
It was funny. A couple weeks ago, No Way Home was on, talking about Spider-Man, and so,
Oh.
Anna watches the Disney Junior Spidey and Friends show, but she was still able to catch on to who some of the villains were. Like she picked out Doc Ock and Green Goblin and Sandman, and she kept asking, "Where's Miles? Where's Gwen?" Like they're not in this one,
Aww.
sweetie. Just Peter, and more Peter.
It was a long time
Aww.
ago.
Tell Peter.
It was before the Spider-Verse.
Though, given the popularity of Spider-Gwen, someone will make that movie in the not-too-distant future.
Oh yeah, have you seen the Madam Web? That's a different take on Madam Web.
Mm-hmm.
So sneaky.
And again, I was also surprised when I saw the trailer for Furiosa. I guess they didn't want to pay.
Veronica sent me the teaser trailer for Moana 2, and she's like, "So we're taking the girls to the movies in November?"
Oh yeah, speaking of Charlie,
And I'm like, "Heck yes!"
Glory did show me a trailer for a movie. I am slightly ashamed at how much I want to see this.
Do tell.
In part because of who it's starring. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Oops.
Do tell.
Got a little close.
Starring Jake Gyllenhaal. They remade Roadhouse, and it actually looks good.
I saw that.
Why does it actually look like a good movie, though?
I have concerns. I found the original Roadhouse to be a bit traumatizing.
Yeah, this one actually looks better. That's the part. It's like, I'm not upset.
That's not what I wanted.
So it does have an extended essay scene at the very beginning of the original.
Also, I just like how many times in the trailer Jake Gyllenhaal gets hit and slapped around. Of yeah, I kind of want to watch. He's got this face that just says "punch me," so.
He does, and I mean, Ryan Gosling was oddly compelling as an action hero in The Gray Man,
Mm-hmm.
which I didn't really expect because I'm so used to seeing him in like rom com and
Yeah. Although, as Glory pointed out, Jake Gyllenhaal really for the last 20 years has been doing Patrick Swayze movies. I mean, Prince of Persia.
yeah.
Like it is what Patrick Swayze would do if he was younger. Like these are all those movies, so it's not that surprising. But yeah, it's like, why does that movie actually look good? It's Roadhouse. It's a dumb plot to begin with.
And then I already helped Veronica pick out this year's Halloween movie from my childhood that I have to introduce to my kids. Casper.
Casper is oddly existential.
Well, there was a TikToker that I follow who is actually a child psychiatrist, and for some reason she was going down like elder millennial girl memory lane and referenced the end of that movie where he gets turned human.
Wait,
and how like
Casper.
Casper.
Oh, I don't want to admit how much I love that movie.
The oddly existential children's movie from, was that the late 90s or early 2000s?
It's mid 90s.
Mid 90s.
Mid 90s.
It came out in like 94, I think.
Yeah, 94, 95, something like that.
I mean, but like, they even got Ghostbusters to show up. Who are you gonna call? Someone else.
Someone else. But like, she showed the dance scene where where he got temporarily turned human, and he's holding Kat, and he whispers, "Can I keep you?" And just like, I wasn't 10 years old again, and my heart exploded, and I'm just like, oh my god, I love that so much. So I immediately turned off TikTok, texted Veronica, and was like, next time we do like a way back movie to show the kids, can it be Casper? And she's like, that sounds like a Halloween, this year's Halloween movie. And I'm like, I don't know if I can wait that long. I kind of want to watch it.
Yeah, it's one of those movies I don't like admitting how much, like, no, I still enjoy that movie. I enjoy the story.
It is so much fun.
And let's be honest, it is better than it has any right.
It just tugs at the heartstrings.
Yeah. Yeah, it has no right to be that good.
It really doesn't.
But I mean, it's got, what is it? Eric Idle?
And so.
And what's her name?
Race versus Mosquitoes.
The one who played the villain in Soap Dish.
Oh yeah. Branko, names aren't real.
I'm like, I mean, they do such good villains, and was it Bill Pullman?
Yeah. He plays the father. Christina Ricci is Kat.
Bill Pullman, the actor whose career makes no freaking sense.
Who's versus the Mosquito?
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Bill Pullman is a bad actor or anything. I'm just saying, look at his body of work, and it very much it's very grab baggy.
Yeah.
And the parts that he's super good at are also surprising.
mean, but it's kind of like what was it? Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. He just doesn't get called out for it as much.
But yeah, like all the actors are really good in that movie, and the story is surprisingly good for an Archie comic story.
Well, the nice thing for Archie properties is that they're going to be able to point to Riverdale for a very long time and be like, hey, we could be worse.
At least we're not.
Yeah. At least we're not Riverdale. We did better than that. Aren't you proud of us?
I mean, it did make me miss the Chilling Adventures.
Oh, I love Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
I still never watched the final season.
You mean where they actually brought in the ants from the 90s TV show?
Really?
Yes.
There's just never a good time to watch it because it's not 4-year-old friendly.
Yeah, that does really... That's a big problem.
Like that limits my TV viewing a lot.
And I'm just going to say there's this wonderful thing called earbuds.
Ooh, whose grave?
I'm...
Oh no!
And that one's mine. Stupid chicken.
What happened?
This got killed by a chicken.
They pushed off the edge.
Yes.
I got cornered by like 5 fullings,
Oh,
and I ran out of energy.
At least you didn't get killed by a chicken.
I mean, but Charlie, if anyone's going to get killed by a
Wait.
chicken, it will be you.
where's the other Lux?
I mean, you're not wrong, but still. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get
See,
my
Tweedle, where's...
Here.
There he is. I'll move him in. I'll join the one with the other. We'll move the food over there. They have apparently grown tired of the middle. I mean, of the edge.
of a side.
Guess I need to move the... Oh. They have no food on me. Do you have any food?
Yeah, I got some berries and stuff.
You
Here,
put some down for Tweedle and D.
Let me go find you. Well, I mean, obviously they're doing fine. They just
Yeah.
made another Lux.
Yeah, they did. Okay. Sweet. I'm gonna go empty my inventory because I have too much stuff. I put the saddle in the box on the altar.
Okay.
So this way, if we
Nice
need to
one.
move them, if they start getting separated.
Yeah, let me go put the till or the what is that? The cultivator in there too.
Oh, okay.
Because I was planting some barley.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And won't they just eat the barley as it ripens?
No, but if something gets in and they knock it down, like once it grows, fully matures, if they do their stop attack, they'll knock the barley down and then they'll eat what's on the ground.
Ah, okay.
So it works really nice for breeding in the wild because then they become self-feeding. Because usually Desquito or a fulling will come along and the harvest will ripen and they'll just attack them and eat and heal themselves and good times.
So I was playing Tuesday night when I was on Discord chat with everybody. And I have one pig that is just wandering the farm outside of the pen. It I saw it when it was a piggy, so it must have like glitched through the fence or something when it was born.
Yeah, they can burst
And,
through fences sometimes.
and so I just let him be, and I named him Runaway. Um, and I was harvesting onions, and since I have the 3 times the materials setting, I don't pick up everything as I'm like clicking on it, and it just came over and started helping itself to the onions that I hadn't picked up
They'll do that. Yeah, anything
yet.
laying on the ground, they'll just have at it. Which is the fun
Because like
thing with
I'll
the
stand in the
capture.
middle and I'll just click around me, and then I'll run around and pick everything up until my inventory's full. And what doesn't automatically get picked up. And he just wanders over, and I hear like, oh,
What are you doing here?
Okay. So now we've got our wall established, and our Luxes are getting jiggy with it.
Nah.
At this point, we're basically growing feed so we can feed them, periodically checking the walls to make sure that the benches haven't been destroyed, and yeah, making lots of Luxes. Lots of Luxes. Soon we'll have more adult Luxes, and then we can have exponentially increase our Lux production, our Lux production.
It does help for us to periodically go through the portals and reset, because I think they will breed faster.
Yeah. Also, because they like a lot of space, so once we get a bunch of these, once a bunch of the babies grow up, we'll be able to have a lot more. Because there's one there. There's one. It's so cute. It's one thing I've never seen is a starred Lux. Part of me kind of hopes I never do, but it would be awesome. But it would also be very unfortunate.
I don't know why, but hearing starred Lux, and I just imagine that would be the mount for the what was it called? A Mohawk elf?
Yeah.
For those who remember that World of Warcraft campaign.
Look at him wandering away again. So I see only 3. I thought there was 4.
There should be 4 now.
4 chillins. I was hoping we'd have more than 4, but it hasn't been that long, so I guess, patience.
As is usually one of the most shocking revelations that I make about myself. Never really played World of Warcraft. Had a lot of people really try hard to get me into it. I wasn't a fan of the game.
I mostly just fish.
Fishy, fish.
But I wasn't a fan of playground MMOs.
Yeah, Brian, there's 2 little Luxes and 2 adults, looks like right now.
No, there's a third one. He's hiding up around your base, your little fort that you made. Yep.
I really need to work on increasing my self-published books collection, because when I was redoing my shelf a couple days ago, I cleared my top shelf for self-published books, and I have a total of 3.
You're moving your entire bottle.
I have Laura's, Cat's, and then book that was written by my friend Sandy, who she originally published through a small press, but she's gonna self-publish because she just got her rights back. So she's fixing it and self-publishing it. So I put the copy that I have up on the self-published shelf, but with the exception of like probably Sasha Black's craft books, and those are on the craft book shelf. I need more indie books.
I have quite a growing library of some that I've been writing myself.
Oh, there he is. I see the little buzzer. Okay, now I lost him again. There he is. Oh,
I mean, in October, I will happily buy signed paperbacks from you, Charlie.
On that note, just a FYI to people, I don't think any of the paperbacks that I have in my possession, I don't think any of them have the current covers.
Ooh, then they're special edition.
Some of them are extremely limited edition, and some of them, surprisingly, are not.
But Misadventures 2 for the ebook is set to go live in like 2 weeks.
Which boat?
there it is.
I checked this morning, everything was officially approved.
Ooh, Felling Village.
And then
Oops.
at some point later, when I'm able to figure out formatting and afford the ISBN, I'll get the paperback out.
Hey, Tom, there's the village over here. Would you like to come play?
Yeah, give me just a moment. Let me put my stuff up and rebuild my health because I only just remembered to eat.
It's right on the edge of the Mistlands.
So I'm going to die, is what you're saying.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm going to die.
Well, just a reminder, since we're on the new schedule, T-minus 45 minutes. But I'm not going to be petty if we go over a little bit. Am I kidding? I'm always petty. But
Here, I'm going to build us a little fort to fight from. Ooh, there's a swarm of them down there. Oh, they just... Uh-oh. I heard that fireball blast. Yeah, I'm probably going to be retreating your way in a minute. Unless I can craft fast enough to get away from the wizard.
why aren't you angering the dwarves?
Oh, no, this isn't a dwarf wizard. This is a shaman wizard.
Okay. I mean, it's you. It's hard to know.
Haha, he missed with the fireball, and I got him with my bow. And there's a swarm of angry fillings underneath me. Oh, sorry, Tom. Just jump on up. I kind of set Tom on fire while I was setting things on fire that were running around underneath me. Most of them were Fullings, but some were Tom.
Most of them were Fellings. Some were Tom.
Well, I thought Tom was just going to come join me on my little battle mound
Hold on.
here. Oh no!
Let's change the.
I'll put a portal down, Tom.
Let's adjust the banner.
If we ever get to a place where we're making merch for this stream, I feel like there has to be something that just like images of gravestones that just say "and somewhere Tom."
Yeah. What portal is open over by the blank one? Because I can have you portal in right up top. I guess I should come down here and get some of these guys. Oh, you're at 1 star. You gotta go. Oh shit, 1 star. Oh shit. No. I should have checked what I was messing with. Okay, Tom, I made some bad choices and didn't get the portal activated. I avenged your death.
Surprised.
So it's your turn to avenge my death.
Yeah, that's works.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh wait, there's a portal over here, isn't there? Yeah. Well, we got naked Viking power. We can jump down and punch them with our fists over and over and over again.
You mean for the 1 or 2 hits before we die?
Not even one. They'll kill us in 1 hit. They will definitely fill.
Okay, I think we need the.
Wait, I accidentally clicked on Charlie. I meant to click on Brian.
Hamster rabbiting! Woo!
I was clicking on. I was going to click on Tom, but then I got the weird screenception.
No, Tom is the one whose screen we're not sharing right now because he's the one in StreamYard.
1, 2. Okay. So 1 or 2. So I just need to put a 1 on it. Do I dare? I dare. I dare. I do.
I'm calling it. This is an official hamster rabbiting warning. This is an official hamster rabbit warning.
Woohoo!
Brian is hamster rabbiting.
Hamster rabbit. First I set. Everybody likes a nice rested buff. Plus, I need the health if I'm going to make this run. All I have to do is make it out there, jump up, type 1, and then everything else is okay from there.
Yes. All you have to do is hamster rabbit. It's fine.
Dang it. I only got further away.
Oh, you didn't go up there and set the portal to 1?
No, I couldn't get on top there quick enough, so I had to grab my stuff and run.
Was it the fire or was it the Fellings?
Fullings.
I love how Brian's first question is, so did I almost kill you again? Or did they?
I just like to know who gets credit for the kill, that's all.
Again, we are under a full
Okay, here we go,
hamster
folks.
rabbiting warning.
Yeah, where am I running to? Okay, I was over
I
there.
was kind of.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm in the mountains now in my game, my current game, and I upgraded the bed in my house, and so my little stone cabin, or whatever you want to call it, is now up to comfort level 11, and I'm like, I was very proud of myself.
It's
I mean,
done.
the Fullings didn't kill me. It was a death mosquito. Thank
The
God.
portal is ready to go. Missed me.
I think that comfort on any of my builds.
The classic. Was that a Fulling or was that just Brian being giddy?
Oh, that was me. I jumped down, grabbed my stuff, and jumped back up in between attacks. I don't know. Fully fooded, fully equipped, and armed and operational.
So I think the highest I've ever actually
1 star's
seen
gone.
comfort on this build that I did was on my main server in what I lovingly call the breakfast note. I believe it has a comfort of 18.
Tom, it's safe. You can come through 1.
I'm
If you
here.
wanna-
I'm armored up and everything.
Oh, okay.
Hey Tom, for some reason your share screen is only showing the StreamYard screen.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, give me just a
Yeah.
moment.
Oh, you're not
Like
going to hop
right
up?
after you died, it started showing that screen. That's why we were fighting with monitors.
Yeah.
Or your screen. It's because I'm like, oh, we're seeing Tom's StreamYard.
I have so many glitches today.
Okay.
Well, it's not
Now-
going to
now we
glitch when
see.
you're not live on the internet. What's the point of that?
Got him. Incoming Berserker. Oh, and a little guy, too. I made him spikes. Flaming Berserker. Roasted. Over an open fire. Just how I like it. Oh, look out. Got a flaming Lux in there, too. I'm making myself a nice shish kebab.
A lot of barbecue today.
Yeah. A little barbecue. I'll put some more spike traps down so we can kebab it up. Whoop. Get the little. I got them both going. Look at that Lux burn. Oh, there, down they go. I bring you fire. Oops, now I'm burning. Well, there's still stuff in the village, but it's kind of hard to tell what all's in there. Oh, I'm fully encumbered. Oh, I didn't equip the Mention Yard. That's what's wrong. Ooh, there's a shaman. Oh, no darn, I didn't get out of the way in time. Okay. That's the one I want to get. Hello, Wabbit. Careful, shaman. I think I just got him.
I just went poof.
Yeah, it was a shaman. He was slowly working his way towards us. I don't know if that's the last one, though.
I'm gonna die.
Don't do that.
Stupid fire!
That's right, I'm out of endurance.
tally another one up for Brian.
There we go. Did they burn you to death, Tom?
Yeah.
And this is a tricky one because we can't exactly see. There, I lit the bonfire. That's so helpful. We can see a little bit more. You can. I've cleared everything around your body or your tombstone. I'm going to use this this one chest here for storage. So when you come through the portal, you can run right over. It's clear.
Okay.
It's
Portal 1.
Yep. Portal 1. That'll take you right out on the hill. You'll see the bonfires lit. Would it help if I go over and light it up?
Probably not. Love Megan. Did anyone read Megan's comments from earlier?
No, I was too busy mucking around.
Did it crush on Casper?
Yeah.
To be fair.
I mean, had such a sweet voice actor.
Did I just download Iron Sworn? Maybe. It was free.
Yeah, it's an interesting game. It's not quite what I was looking for.
Yeah, I just started looking at it.
I could see how people could really enjoy it. It's just, it wasn't what I was wanting.
I'm just apparently consuming all of it. I got getting it off of itch. They had like a play kit, the rule book, an assets master thing, a workbook for like the world truths and stuff. So all for free. So I was like, I'll check that out. But if I wanted like a physical copy, I'd have to, get it.
Now, where did I die?
Over by the bonfire or Portal 2.
Yeah, I could really see how people could groove on it, but
And then another video that I caught today.
I'm burning and I'm cold.
okay, sorry, that's
How does that happen?
Oh gosh, my first thought was, you got the flu? I really felt the sensation of burning and being cold.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Hello, Leia.
Another video I saw today, somebody was just beginning to watch Buffy for the first time. And she's like, I have a question for all of the long-time fans. Are you supposed to like Xander? Because I'm really rooting for his death right now.
It happens.
And I'm like,
Xander is definitely a polarizing character.
Rooting for his death is a thing that happens.
I mean, I love Anya, and a lot of my favorite Anya stories wouldn't happen without Xander, so I guess I like Xander by proxy.
Wow. That's a heck of a band name.
And my
Xander by
because
proxy.
she mentions how much she doesn't like how he treats Willow and Buffy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'm
So,
like,
I saw a thing.
oh, girl, wait till season 2.
I saw a thing that was said how the reason a lot of people hate him and also hate Joss Whedon is he is Joss's self-insert,
Kind of. I can
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
like a self-confessed self-insert.
And well, we've learned most of what we like about Buffy is actually Joss Whedon's wife's ideas, not his.
So I was doing a video response to this, and I'm like, I don't know how to like explain the complicated feelings I have of Xander's arc without spoiling the next 6 seasons, because she's still like on the tail end of season 1.
Xander's worth not
And I'm-
dying so we can get the Anya stuff.
And I'm like, I'm just gonna warn you. There's a lot of
Wait for
season 2
sunrise.
where you will hate him with every fiber of your being.
Oh yeah,
These
yeah.
pullings.
There's the Misslins. I have arrived. I have no wood. I can't light that.
Wait, what were you saying, Carrie, about
Sorry.
you have to something or you will hate Xander with every fiber of your being?
There is a lot of season 2 where like I hate Xander because of how he
Yeah.
treats Buffy and Willow.
Yeah. I just
The whole Angelus arc, I cannot stand him. And I'm just like,
But I
Well,
mean,
okay.
that way you don't feel as bad when Xander gets tortured.
oh.
Whew.
I don't know that I ever felt bad when Xander got tortured. Though it's hard to think of Xander without hearing Anya just doing that whole and his penis has diseases from the Shumash tribe.
I cannot see enough. Ooh, I see more. I see less.
I know that there are people that like the Angel spinoff, and I will say I like Angel on Angel better than I ever did on Buffy. But I would have been so happy if Angel never happened. Like, Angel is probably my least favorite character in all of Buffy.
I mean, Angel is the tryhard.
Because Spike exists, and Spike has
A much better redemption.
well that, and
Yeah,
he's
that's it.
for being a villain, he's got so much more charisma than Angel
Yeah.
does. Like, he's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Whereas Angel was depressing.
Yeah.
Also, I
I'm
still
not
want
a
to bash
big
them
fan of-
both in the face with something. I don't know what. It might be a brick,
I'm
but
like
I do
not
want
a
to bash them
fan of
both.
the Broody boy,
Put away the weapon.
and
I'm approaching a dwarf.
Like, I feel like Angel is a character that was included because they wanted to include an Anne Rice like vampire, and they had only read Tale of the Bunny Thief.
Hmm. Yeah, that would actually make some sense.
Because that's what he is. He's whiny Lestat from Tale of the Bunny Thief.
Oh, I know a weapon that'll get through that. And I just spotted. What I was after. Yay!
Why does something just say farewell to me from the Mistlands?
Oh, I'm after some Yggdrasil wood.
Maybe
Yeah.
the dwarves talk now?
Yeah, they were saying hi to me.
Yeah.
They're friendly fellers.
Well, he said he heard somebody say farewell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, just speech bubble, not actual.
Oh,
Oh crap. Yeah, that's what I was afraid I thought I saw. Yep.
are you being chased by a cicada?
Oh, no worse. It's the big seeker soldier and a gray dwarf and a felling. And I'm about to draw Lux into the Desquito. What?
Yeah,
Come
I
on
just
now.
died from.
I've got a party.
Notice I did not take down the hamster rabbit anymore.
I've got a party. Desquito versus seeker soldier versus Lux. Oh, okay. So Lux is already dead. Oh, there's the dwarf involved now. Oh, this is good times. And a filling.
Let me go get some
Because-
food so I might last long enough.
Yeah, you definitely need to eat. I'm gonna have more.
Alright, just because there's no other banner.
Oh,
that's
look at him.
it.
Nailed that seeker soldier. Man, that Lux is holding his own. I'm impressed.
I thought you said the Lux died.
No. The Desquito.
Oh, okay.
The seeker soldier turned on and just slapped the hell out of that. But there's also a rogue. Oh no, the dwarf's about to go down. We're gonna get some fizzy meat. I think I got fizzy meat. I don't know. I got coins and rocks.
That Lux and whatever that thing are
That's a seeker
I'm not even.
soldier.
Oh, wait. Never mind. The Lux is down.
Yeah, no, nothing's gonna survive against that soldier.
That seeker soldier is a single shot death. Oh crap! And there
That-
goes my chicken.
I mean, that Lux was doing pretty good.
Yeah, I was shocked at how well that Lux did.
I got the things stuff down.
And Luxes are rather beastly.
Hardy.
He's almost down. Oh, I got him crit shot. Down he goes. I rolled a 20. Haha, seeker meat, carapace, and mandible. Is that mandible? Yeah. Dude, I got one of each. One of all the above.
Nice.
Yeah. I was not expecting my first encounter to be a seeker soldier. Luckily, there was a Lux there to take most of that. I probably don't even have enough arrows on me to. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm using the needle arrows, so there's that. Wow, there's. I guess it's a lot of rocks. Rocks and Lux mead, and it's more of. I'm more worried if I get death trumpets. I'm probably just going to run for the water and hope my body is retrievable there. Although it is funny watching them fight a Desquito. So dragging them into the plains is quite entertaining. But there's some more wood here that I can get.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, it's not easy. But I'm right on the edge of two biomes, so. Oh.
You just better hope the nicer one spawns.
There's a rabbit. There's some magic mushrooms. Charlie will love that. Not that they can plant any of it yet, but. Oh, what? Oh, I ditched something. What am I ditching? Rocks? Extra rocks. Oh, that was a rabbit sound. Okay.
I'm not too sad that the stream is almost over. The radio I'm listening to has gone very German.
I can't tell what I cut down.
I was
German
going
hard rock.
through my Duolingo vocabulary list, seeing if my mom can guess German words.
Considering most of our language came from German.
I was picking some of like the really obviously easy ones, like mineral water and Canada and sandwich.
Canada.
Hey, Tom. Mostly I'm just gathering up the spoils, and I'm trying to see what happened to the other. There should have been a second dwarf that got himself perished. Because around the lamppost, it pushes the mist back.
Yeah.
Remind
I'm
me
not
when
speaking of.
you're in town, they gave us we were the last class that got to use the German books that we were learning on because they were actually going to get new books the next year. So they gave us the option to buy our textbooks at the end of the year. And because they are so tragically 70s, I did. Like, there are entire sections in there to teach you German slang from the 70s.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Okay, I think that's all we're going to be able to get in there.
Tittenhausen. Dead jeans. Dead jeans, man. Dead jeans.
There it is. I did cut one out. Careful, you're going to hit that.
Yeah.
You're hitting the root. And you there it goes. Oops.
If you thought American fashion was attractive in the 70s, just ask yourself, what would a German textbook made in the 70s, filled with pictures, look like?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think we better.
Should we head back since it's about time?
Yeah, let's retreat back. Let's go mess with the Luxes for a bit. And oh, there he
Did
is.
the dwarf survive?
Well, one of them did. The mage. I was
All right.
wondering where he went. He's back over here. If you want to come over and say hi to him, just do not accidentally hit him.
Yeah.
He says more to himself than anyone else.
Yeah, I often will just. I didn't put my weapon away this time, but
I
Yeah,
accidentally
I
drove
can't
by
see.
punchings by accident. So.
well, I did do a drive-by shooting of one the other day. So yeah, I'm gonna head back. Oh, there's more black metal over here. I'll go ahead and clean up the portal.
Oh, I also destroyed your wishbone chest and threw them in the corner.
Well, that's fair.
Because
The wishbone chest was because there were wishbones that were in people's boxes. I don't know where everybody has their personal boxes, but they were in the dump box, and it just fills the dump box up with non-stackable items.
all I can tell you is somehow the pillar had been taken out in such a way that it caused the roof to collapse over top of it.
Oh, okay. So that box was in the way of the pillar, or where the pillar is supposed to be. Okay.
I had to take it out to rebuild the wall. Just say that.
Okay. Put it back and dump them in it. I probably need to put a miscellaneous box in over there anyhow. Or maybe right above. They do look pretty when they're outside the box. That's cool. There's no door. Up these stairs. So I went into where the pillar is, and I'm like, where's the door for the pillar? But the pillar is all closed out. Why are they closed? Why can't I go in? Okay. I'm upstairs.
The windows aren't in yet, but we have 4 walls.
Yay!
We now have 4 walls.
That's awesome.
So from the outside, it looks like a castle.
And you've still got a
Yeah.
menagerie inside.
Oh yeah, a bunch of pigs and chickens and wolves. Pigs, chickens, and wolves. Oh my! And a murder chicken. We need to name him Bruce. Which one was it? Oh, you killed Bruce? You avenged yourself.
I did. Murder trap over here.
Sure, you'll have another murder chicken.
The murder trap floor. What works?
So you set up all these weird murder trap doors. I guess I have to put a chimney up here.
It doesn't work without one, but you don't have to.
Okay.
If you don't want to, you can just build it in, and I'll destroy it and move it somewhere else.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But hey, we have almost a second floor.
That's awesome.
Alright, so we have like 10 minutes.
I'm sorry. The fuck?
What?
I don't know, she's
Oh.
ignoring us and listening
Because
to
they're
the story
not
that's doesn't hurt
parents.
us.
I'm muting Carrie.
Thank you.
But I was trying to listen to the story.
It's none of our business.
Is it just me or half the time does her husband's voice just sound like you're listening to somebody who has their headphones turned up way too loud and you're hearing the static come through?
Yeah.
There's part of me that wonders if he did that thing that you did where you practiced so that your mic wouldn't pick your voice up.
Maybe. Oh, that has to be done on the other bench, doesn't it? Okay, well, oh well. This box gets the mandible. The carapace goes in here. Which we have one seeker meat.
Alrighty.
Father, the seeker shall be eaten.
Yeah, still not ready for June jokes.
Sorry. Okay.
The
Well,
sequel's about the part 2's about to come out and it looks so much worse than part 1.
not.
I'm trying to get myself in that headspace where I'm not going to watch it and I'm not going to make another video about it. I'm not going to deal with transphobic hate on the internet because of a Timothy Chalamet movie. Because Timothy Chalamet is just not worth it. If I'm going to catch a bunch of hate on the internet, there's a lot of other opinions I want to put out first.
Ooh, you can make a hot tub now.
Ooh, we're in the hot tub now.
Hot tub. That is one long table. Okay,
You're making me want to put
that's too obnoxious. I can't
ground
do that.
to build a bucket off the edge of the castle wall so we can go up here and like play penny can by like throwing seeds in it.
Carrie, I muted you, by the way.
That would be
You didn't
awesome.
mute yourself.
That'd be awesome.
I thought I did. I'm sorry.
Penny can.
You might have muted yourself, but I think you might have accidentally unmuted yourself.
All I know is there was
Okay.
so much cussing.
But when we noticed, I tried to mute you as fast as I could.
Yeah, she was very
Okay.
polite. We were all like, ooh, drama, let's listen in.
I was like,
Yeah. I was definitely dropping some eaves.
No, Joe's just talking about what he was watching on the news, and then helping me get my compression socks off.
Biggest question though is which causes more cussing?
News socks. News socks.
I know the words that get said over these socks, so.
The swear words usually ensue when I'm putting the socks on in the morning, because that's like a 15-minute fight.
I have almost eaten this entire
Bacon.
can. I've become a little obsessed with the Cheetos minis. They come in like a Pringles jar can,
Oh,
but the Cheetos are like,
Yeah, I've become bad at eating lately, so I am trying not to have chips at all. I have found so many ways to stab a chip into the soft palate.
how?
the thing is, I like these little canisters because I can just tip the Cheetos into my mouth and not get Cheetos on my hands.
There are just so many ways to do it. There's so many ways that you wouldn't know that you could do it. And it gets a little frustrating. You have to reach in there and unstab yourself.
Yeah.
It's usually the tip of the chip breaks off. I'm pretty sure one of these days I'm going to die from impaling my brain on a tortilla chip. I don't know, that just feels somehow on brand for me. Oh, alrighty, it is just about time for us to go off into the darkness. If anybody missed it, I put out an announcement over on my Substack at projectshadow.com where I talk about why I like tabletop role-playing games, how I got into tabletop role-playing games, and the one that I have in development right now. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to share more. And yeah, I think that's all of my announcements. Anybody else got anything that they want to say?
I'll
Carrie
repeat
has a new
mine.
book coming out.
Volume 2 of Misadventures of a Mom Author, at least the ebook, is going to be out February 20th, and I'm hopefully going to be able to do a live stream. I'm planning for the 24th, but I will let everybody know if that's for sure.
Oh, I just remembered the other thing. Now is a good time to follow me over on World Anvil because I'm going to be doing a soft launch of the book that I'm working on over there. And I'm literally going to be writing it on the site. So drafts will be going up over there as it's edited. It'll be getting updated. New chapters will be appearing. I'm not really going to be telling people I'm doing it. I'm not really going to be announcing it on social media. I'm just going to be writing it up there. So might not be a bad idea to follow me over there so that you see when those stories go up.
I'm also sharing stories on World Anvil too. So.
Oh, and I have a bunch of books over there, including one that is only published there. And I forgot that I published it there.
You should really check out Charlie's World Animal. Their stuff is amazing.
And growing all
Charlie
the
needs
time.
to jump to like plan a day with me to help me make my world anvil look pretty.
Charlie, did you see the message that the mods were great and they were able to help me fix
Yes.
the stuff. So don't be also why I wasn't being able to find the CSS help section was I needed to resync my Discord and my World Anvil. So you might also have to do this as well.
Yeah.
But that help section was amazing. They're really great as long as you give them a link. I'm just a dumb and forgot one, a link, and two, I was like, oh, sorry, this is not public yet. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. But I also let them know I was like, this is my first foray into CSS. Like, please be kind. But they were really great, and depending on the theme, they can actually find the specific code for each theme for you and help you find the correct stuff you need for that. So, but that mess up was for my Apothecaria World Anvil. It's called Potion Making Chaos. And I'm putting my journal entries from my live stream ones on there.
So on that note, the only place I am going to be announcing these stories when they come out is going to be over here on my level. And I have added an announcement section
Oh,
that I'm going to be posting using their message boards. So that's, and I will also be putting up posts on my profile. So
I need to do
if anybody
that.
wants to see the stories,
Maybe that'll be my thing I play around with tomorrow after I clean out my car, and I promise Peanut we go for a walk if it's nice out.
but the book does take place in this setting. I'm very excited. I don't think I made the chronicle look good. There we go. And you will also be able to find most of the information in here in the chronicle of the cities are taking place. Our story's going to take place right here.
so excited.
It's going to be fun. So definitely check that out if you're interested. Alrighty. And on that note, does anybody have anything else they want to say?
Everybody here is awesome.
Go for it. Thanks to Mick Chaos.
Alrighty. Beware of the hamster rabbit.
Hamster rabbit.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.